yeah. In case you guys didn't know, I just left the Elusive Phoenix channel where he was listening to that song. Oh, back to 7 Days to Die. Which, in case you guys didn't know, is an amazing game. Highly recommend. So the plan is right now, Dubsy! The plan is right now, because I know we're close to Horde Night, but I don't know exactly how far away that's going to end up being. Day 98 is the next Horde Night. So what my plan is to work on my base. Since I'm the only one here. If we get Horde Night, we get Horde Night. If not, we don't. If we do, though, I'll have to run to the Horde thing, so... How you doing today there, Dubs? Hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you dropping in and you being the first guy to post anything. Hope work's not going too crazy for you. I did stop by and grab some Taco Bell on the way home today from work. The Sarcasm Foundation. I think it says, like we need your support. Yeah, like we need your support. It's taking a while to build the environment. They're building it block by block. My hair's sticking up today. Hope everybody's having themselves a fantastic Tuesday. It is Tuesday. My cat is in the other room. I can hear her. And I'm in the big town? Why am I in the big town? And I hear burning. Oh, that must mean there's a burning zombie nearby. I have started using my gun, because I can. Glorious. Alright, how full am I? Oh, okay, I'm really full. Crow Mist, how you doing there? Mouthy Wrench, hello. Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you dropping by. I believe that is the first time I've seen you pop in. Happy to have you. Undetected. Hi, nice. Oh. Wrench. Oh. Winch. I'm so sorry. I meant no offense. I wasn't sure how a wrench could be mouthy, but I see it says winch. I see. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic Tuesday. Despite my level of ignorance. Happens all the time. Oh, well, at least I'm not the only one then. Ooh. Hello. This is my first time using guns, so... Alright, in all fairness though, like seriously, I got the gun not so I could kill these regular zombies, I got the gun so I could kill the cop zombies, because the cop zombies drop good ammo. And that is the whole reason I am using the gun right now. Undetected. Thank God. Okay. Let's drop some things off here so I can free up my inventory. And the note. Yeah, it's winch now. French. How's it going there, Crow Mist? It's so good to see you dropping in today. I did send you a message on Twitter, Crow. I'm thinking about starting up a private server, but I'm going to allow anybody to join. The private server is just so I can have some control over it, because the PlayStation is not exactly built for that. And I'm gonna have a couple of rules, but I'm thinking about having an open PvP server on the PlayStation here that you guys can join in and play with us if you'd like. Now, during times like this, where I'm the only one here, obviously you guys could join in. Like this server here, I've got people in it that were learning to play the game, so don't really want to up and do that here. Ooh. I wasn't sure if he'd be able to bite me or if I was just continue to run him over. That runs into water. Alright, we need to head back to the base. Detroit Dubs dropping 185 bits. Thank you so much for the bits there, Dubs. Is that a cop? Oh, that's a cop. That's a copper. And a buttload of other zombies. Fuck you, dog! I don't know where the cop went. It's not the cop I'm so much worried about. Is there anything else? Because those dogs chase you. Fuck this city. Thanks to the pics of Siri you text me. She's adorable. Oh, Siri is a cute little kitten. She ain't go for much of nothing, though. Siri, did you hear your name? I heard you. Ooh, feral. Not as fast as my bike, but those things are fast. You've actually put 7 Days to Die Out on the back of your games because you're loving Rocket League so much you think you have an addiction problem. I feel the same way about the 7 Days here recently there, Crow. I have spent so much time playing this game. Like, I wasn't addicted to it, and then because I hadn't played it in, I don't know, 7-8 months. And then I started playing it again, and this time I have been so completely addicted to it. Hell yes. I don't care about you. I'd kill another cop. That cop took more shots than I thought he would. Of course, I also, I'm extremely low level in using guns because I literally just started before this stream. Huh? That's just a decaying woman. Anyways, we're going to start heading back towards our base. Because I'm not sure why I was in that town, but I don't want to be right now, so away we go. I don't remember what the hell I was doing. I didn't play this at all yesterday. I was pretty tired. So how's everybody been this fantastical Tuesday? And Crow, I've tried Rocket League. I can't get into it. I'm not that good at the game. Is there any techniques you can offer a newbie? Because I pretty well suck at Rocket League. I'm not gonna lie. I'd take some meat if I could find it. I've got plenty of meat back home, but I'm always on the lookout for more. That sounded like a pig. We'll go take a quick look, quick gander. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Huh. Sure don't see one, though. Still a noob, mate. I've only been played since... Well, I mean, if you're addicted to it, I've just assumed that meant that you were somewhat good at it. Dude, I am a total noob at that game. Like, I've played it for maybe 40 minutes, and that was against the computer, like, you know, playing through the tutorial and everything. And I could not figure that game out to save my life. I mean, I get you gotta push the ball into the thing because you're playing soccer with cars, or football if you're not here in the States. But like, the game looks like it could be a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, it looks like it could be a lot of fun. I'm terrible with stuff like that. You guys have seen me drive. Like, this game's not so bad. The driving feature in it is essentially just faster running. You don't have the ease of control, but it's essentially the same thing. Thank you for your meat, piggy. 3 little piggies to make a piggy pie. By the way, Crow Mist, how is my beautiful granddaughter doing? It's different against the computer. You don't use your special abilities against others online. I didn't even know there was special abilities. Other than, like, the rushing. And before anybody starts saying there's ghosts or anything, that was the cat pushing the door open. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself, because it's better than thinking there's ghosts in the house. Sleep. I found out that it's not zombie carcasses that will stick around. They will decay and go away. Animal carcasses, though, if you do not clean them up, will cause ferals. So it's like, that's interesting. Or at least that's what I've read. Maybe somebody can correct me if that's true or not. But that's definitely what I read online. I'm getting better at the game. I really think that I've kind of know what I'm doing now, which is something because I did not know what I was doing before. She's fine. She's upstairs, but I'll tell her in a bit. You say hey. Oh, thank you so much, Crow. Just let her know I was thinking about her. Wanted to say hi. What are you streaming next, Crow? Are you gonna be streaming the Rocket League? Rocket League! My buddy Zurin is supposed to be joining this game with us. Not today, but loading, but soon. So we've been setting him up a base out here. It's a little far from us, but like we're getting kind of crowded, and we're having to go further and further to find food. So this prison here, we've took over and set it up. So this here is going to be his base whenever he does join up with us. It's actually pretty nice because I mean it's got everything that you could need. Plus, it's already concrete, so wouldn't require a whole lot of upgrading to make it good. I dug that hole. I'm about to clean that up. But I mean, it's entirely defendable. And we left the zombies because we had the loot respawn on, so eventually the loot does show back up, which is pretty neat. I'm streaming constant Rocket League when I can now. Ah, constant Rocket League. It's like Rocket League 24/7 up in this piece. Crow Miss pities the fool that don't like Rocket League. I'm pretty sure there's a zombie at the top of each of these, and I think it might carry ammo, so we're gonna go check real quick. Nothing! I'm not sure if Mr. T is big over there, but here in the States, Mr. T's pretty well known. And that's his catchphrase, I pity the fool. And, I'm not saying, like, you don't know that, but I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's all Jester's fault. Come on, be nice to Jester. Filthy's a good guy. He's a little crazy, but he's a good guy. Yep. Anyways, so that's gonna be their base. Zurin and my buddy Leroy. Of course, I'll be happy to come by and help them upgrade it and everything to make theirs as defendable as possible. So I think what I want to do with Fort Independence is, because I have that outer wall, I think I want to tear that down section by section and rebuild it with concrete. But I want to take the time, because I want to build it nice. I don't want it to just be flat wall. Mr. T, yes, I know Mr. T. Mr. T is great. By the way, Crow, did you know that if you go underwater and you place a hay bale and then remove it, it creates a void in the water? I thought that was pretty neat. So you can build like an underwater base or something and be able to breathe while you're down there. Like, that sounds good and all in theory. I just think that implementation of that wouldn't be as good. But I mean, what do I know? I would love to build an underwater base. The only problem is zombies can still go underwater. So that makes doing something like that kind of difficult. Huh. In my opinion. No, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's I was watching a guy do it on YouTube the other day, and it was like, that's interesting. Because I was unaware that that was a thing. Oh, I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. This wall was thrown up hastily that I've got around it. And it was thrown up literally just to keep the zombies away. And, like, I didn't even finish fully upgrading it because that's how much I cared about it. And we are at day 97. Tomorrow is Horde Night, so we might hit that. We might hit that. By the way, Director After F keeps asking after you. Oh yeah? I haven't seen the notification saying that he's gone streaming again. Otherwise, I would drop back by. I try to drop by and say hello. I popped by once or twice to watch him and his son play. What was that? They were playing Destiny, I think. Hey, Mad Mecha Gaming! How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It is so good to see you. Alright. Good, how are you? I am doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I've already been to work today, got off, come home. Went grocery shopping before I came home. Now I'm here and streaming some 7 Days to Die for you amazing people. So it's been a good day thus far. By the way, my little workshop here, the reason it's underground is so that it can be underwater. Because as long as you have a flat area, zombies can't dig down in this version of the game that I'm in. They're going to bring that back eventually, but in the version I'm in right now, they can't. That's good, my man. I hope all is well. Alright, let me put this crap away so that I can actually get to doing something productive. Because productivity is key. I'm not sure what it's key to, but it's key. Oh, that's not where you go. Shit, that's not where you go either. That is where you go, though. Okay. Trophy. And I thought I had doorknobs, but apparently I don't. I like that underground area. Oh, thank you. It took me a while to dig down here, but ever since then, I've really tried to keep it going. I'm still hearing burning, and it's driving me nuts. Oh, actually, I know what that is. I forgot that I did something. Now, there's burning barrels you can pick up in the game, and I found some burning barrels, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, that'll illuminate this area down here, right? So there's one in here, and there's one way down there. Now, that one looks like it's showing light, but that is fake because it does not create any light, which blows me away. That's just so far down that it actually is out of the loading area. So as I get closer, you'll eventually see a burning barrel, but it is not producing any light. Now, how a burning barrel doesn't produce light doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess it doesn't really have to make sense to me, right? I didn't develop the game. Like a normal torch will, if you set torches up, they will show light. But I've been digging out to get supplies, and the reason this is dug out all crazy is because this was actually full of iron, and for a time it had the nitrate powder, which is a clusterfuck to find. So when I found out that I could mine it here, we mined as much of it as I could find. This way? I really need to put things up so I know what way I'm going. Nope. I chose the wrong one. I had two options, and I chose the incorrect option. For the people who make the massive underground things and don't put up signs and stuff, I do not get how the hell they get around. Okay. I've also turned the difficulty up so that, because me and my buddy that are playing together, Zaituan, the game is getting a little easy for us. I don't feel like we're no longer noobs. Like, we're still new, but we're doing pretty good. So, turned up the difficulty, changed some things around, trying to make it more interesting. Railroad. You think by now I'd be better at sorting this stuff, and I'm not. I'm still fucking terrible at it. Like, legitimately, I've been doing it for so long, you would think that by now I have an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, hey, real quick, this goes here, that goes there. Nope. Crushed sand goes all the way over here. I wish that you could set stuff up and there was some kind of auto sort mechanic, because that would be fucking nice. Auto sort this shit. That is grain alcohol, which is actually in the medical, because that's all it's really good for. I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay. Those 4 arrows. All of those. Shovel, you go into the toolbox, because I'm not planning on digging anything right now. Okay. Although, if we're going to start tearing down that wall and to be able to set it up, I want to actually grab this, this, and why not? Give me this. Okay. Now we're just going to set the framework for what I want to do. And because as long as the framework is set, then I can come back and change it if I need to, or anything else. If I built just straight concrete, as soon as I place the block, I'm boned. So while building straight concrete blocks is fun for some things, it can be more dangerous for others. I also plan on smoothing that out to make it where there's stairs going all the way down, so you don't have to sit there and feel like you have to jump all the way to get back up. Because you do have to jump to get back up. Okay, now the inner wall here is going to be fully fucking protected, but the outer wall is what I want to work on first. And I think I'm going to start by tearing down the back here and setting it back up. After I go kill some zombies, it looks like. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to turn on the wall anyways. We'll just go straight through this wall. Now, I'm not sure why there's so many zombies right here. Thanks for the food. Ow! Dick! Where the fuck did you come from? Die, you putrid bitch. Alright, sometimes I feel like zombies spawn in on you, like legitimately. I see that new difficulty setting is working. Wow, you have a shit ton of health. You come from? Okay, that's a lot of damn zombies. What is going on? Is this like a passing horde? Okay, that was the most big random zombie encounter I've ever had in the game. That was exciting, I guess. Passing horde, classic zombies have more health. Yeah, I know. I prefer classic zombies though, cause like death should be an impediment, not an energy drink. And when zombies can run, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like legitimately, like I get what the game was trying to do and everything. It's just I prefer death to be death. Alright, so, I'm not sure why there was just a massive group of zombies there. And my health is a little low, but it'll be alright. Alright, tear down this back wall, and then we're going to start back building it fresh. Like I said, this wall was not ever intended to stay. This wall was built literally just for the purpose of getting me to not have to deal with zombies directly at the base. And it did its job. Like for the past couple of weeks, it's held them off. But it's like now I really want to. Ingenuity just subscribed with a tier 1 sub for 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for that sub, Ingenuity. It should be modern runners or classic walkers, so yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't much care for the modern running zombies. Like that 28 days later where they're not actually zombies, that doesn't bother me as much because it's just like that's just diseased people. But it's like, dude, zombies are supposed to be walkers. And I kind of like The Walking Dead, so you know, it is what it is. This is going to take forever. Touch me! Hello there, Ingenuity. How are you doing today, my friend? It is good to see you. It's too bad you don't have a PlayStation. You could be on here with me. And I could hear your sexy voice. Also wish PlayStation had Discord chat, because that'd be awesome. Doing good, my brother. True. 28 days is really a rage virus. Yeah. See? But I mean, it's still, there was a very zombie-ish rage virus. But it's like that makes more sense to me. But it's like, you know, zombies, they're people that have died. And then, you know, all of a sudden they have super abilities and can run. Like, I wish that I could turn off all of the special zombies even, like the spiders or the cops because they can spit for forever. It's like, I just want a zombie game. Like, why can't it be like The Walking Dead where it's a small group of people against just massive hordes of zombies? It's like, there's no need for it to be more complicated than that, if you ask me. It's like if zombies ever became real, they're not going to have special powers. I don't think. Because you touch yourself at night. Thanks, Ingenuity. Love you too, brother. In case you guys were not aware, Ingenuity is a streamer friend of mine. I would, so is Crowfist. I'd appreciate if you guys would mind dropping over there, checking out their channel, leaving those two beautiful men a follow. You will not be disappointed. Alright, now, I think I want to do a 5x5 frame out job here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would help if it was... Alright, so we're going to actually make it a little longer than that. Because, like, that'd be fine if I was starting in the corner, but I think I'm going to start here. So I have the outer corner also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just make sure it all meets up. Now, I do wish that I had a leveling tool or something, because that seems like that would be helpful. Interesting. Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, we'll make a cement bottom. That'll even it out. Love you, Daddy. I love you too, Crow Mist. And Ingenuity. You guys are both good people. Happy to help out good people. I'm not actually trying to care about collecting the resource. I just want to knock a hole. And the sledgehammer is good for knocking holes. Whether it be in people's heads or whatever. Okay, now, where do I want the entrance? We'll put it here. Because that seems to make the most sense to me, to come in through there. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to build a tower kind of like the one that's over at the prison. Because I like that tower. So I'm going to steal it for my own base. Are you getting the new Walking Dead game? I've looked at it a couple of times. I can't decide if I like it or not. It's not that I don't like The Walking Dead. Like I love The Walking Dead. I'm not crazy about the game because I feel a game like that should really be more an RPG type thing. And maybe I'm just being picky, but it's like I want to create a character. I don't want to use a preset like it's not Borderlands, you know. I don't want you got 5 characters to pick from, and each one of them has a special ability. It's like no, fuck that. Let me make my character. Let me exist in the world, and it feels like it's going to be more Borderlandsy with zombies and. That interests me less. How about you, Crow? You gonna get it, though? Even though you seem to have kind of put your zombie fix on hold for the time being. Oh, what in the hell was that? I heard a ding. I don't know what that ding was. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. If anybody knows, that's the thing from Dawson's Creek. And me and Zythwin were joking. That's the theme song. Me and Zythwin were joking that that's going to be like the new way that we pretend to cry and stuff. Is that I wait for our lives to be over? Because we're assholes. We're assholes, but it made me laugh. Hold me. So what's new with you, Ingenuity? Besides being crazy like always? Yeah, I'm liking this. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Alright. I do want the towers to be taller than the wall. And it would be nice if I could get them all to be equal in size. I'm not sure exactly how to do that just yet. Like how for me to get that to happen. Because this is uneven ground, so making sure that I get them all to be the same height all the way around, it's going to be a clusterfuck. Unless I check elevation when I'm done. I guess that's something I could do, right? Hold me. How's the pup dogs there, Ingenuity? By the way, Ingenuity, when are you going back to streaming again, my friend? I know you took off a little bit because of the the sick problem that you were having and the the pup dog, but we miss you. Come back. Puppy's doing great. Been playing tons of War Thunder. When I get my green stuff. Are you getting a green screen? What do you mean by green stuff? I am totally going to walk off this thing and kill myself. I just know it. Actually, I've got a good idea. I have a grandiose idea. As soon as I finish doing this. Alright, getting back up here is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But I would rather not break my damn neck when I fall off of here. So we are going to take these and put them here for a minute. And because of how certain I am that I'm going to fall to my death, like I am absolutely certain, we're going to make hay bales. Because that reduces all fall damage in this game. Green plant. I'm illegal now in Canada. They're supposed to be working on passing that here in Michigan as well. Like I know that that's something that a lot of people really want. I don't fucking smoke, so I don't care. But you do you. I'm boring, okay, Ingenuity? If you want to know the truth is I'm boring. I'm not one of the cool kids. Never drank, never did any drugs, don't smoke. Legit boring. Yes, you punch that ground. Alright. Now I have a shit ton of plant fiber downstairs. I hate making that trip multiple times. 162. I'm not sure how many of that I can make with that, but we're going to take a look real quick. Hay bale. 10. So I can make 16 right now. 16 seems like a good amount. Okay there, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by, Crow. I hope you have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you is. Whatever time zone you are hailing from. Smoking it over half of my life. But Ingenuity, you're only 12. You have quite the potty mouth for a 12-year-old. Nobody listen to me. I am fucking crazy. Yeah, this is not going to be anywhere near enough. Okay. I'm going to have to go down. Yeah, let me go ahead and go grab that. I don't want to wait. 7:13 p.m. Oof. No problem there, Crow. You go get yourself some rest, my man. I do appreciate you dropping by, hanging out, spending some good vibes. And you know what, Crow? Just because I can, because I've still got a little bit, we're going to do this for you real quick. Oh, wait for our lives to be over. Just throwing money away. But I want you to be able to post that beautiful Siri hype. Alright, I've got other hay bales too, so I might not need to do anything besides just grab that. But like, legitimately, 4 is not going to be enough for what I'm doing, so... 36, that's going to increase it quite a bit. And then give me that plant fiber, and that should make it more than enough to do what I'm doing. $186. I doubt I'm gonna need that much. 40 probably would have been plenty, but I now won't have to worry about if I do something stupid and accidentally fall. So I need to finish smoothing all that out. Ooh, that looks fancy. Okay. Being safe is what it's all about, kiddos. Make sure if you are working at very high distances to cover your ass. Make sure that if you are to fall, that you fall on nice, safe, comfy hay bales, as opposed to falling to your death. Falling to your death is no fucking fun. At least not in my opinion. I mean, I don't know what you're into. Now, this base is not inconspicuous at freaking all. And now I've got to think of a way to get back up. Guess we're going to nerd pull it. Alright, we're only dropping the hay right here, right now, just in case I fall in the center, or for me to have a quick way down. Heights are scary. They can be, Ingenuity. They definitely can be. Okay. So, now we're back up here. And now if I was to fall off, I don't break my legs or my neck. Or any other important part of me. Okay, you can cancel that. I've laid down plenty. And let's go back to my rebar frames. And I feel much more confident now. Because see, my fear was I was going to walk off the edge there. And that just would be bad. For obvious reasons. This would not be the first time I've fallen to my death in this game, although it would be the first time on this particular save. So, do what you gotta do, right? Ooh, okay. Walking backwards is fun. You would think that I would go ahead and build the stairs and stuff up, going up too, but nah. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna do that as soon as I finish this, because I know what I want to do with that. Ooh, one too many. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna come in, and then I want, I guess, a ladder up to one higher than that. Alright, and then we're going to start going up. So do-doot, and then up. This would be way easier on my eyes if It wasn't all the same material. Okay. And then there, and then there, and... guess we're not quite done going up yet. Because I want it to be a good ways up. Like, this isn't bad yet, but, yeah, we're gonna go higher. Very slowly going to spend my time zombie-proofing this base. Well, trying to minimize the zombie interaction anyways. Concrete does such a good job at that. Keeping zombies the fuck out. Hey, fake Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft, but I have heard that it's very similar to this. I've never even watched Minecraft. I like 7 Days to Die though. It's a good game, in my opinion. Even if it is fake Minecraft. Alright, that... What do you guys think? Let's go 2 more higher. We'll go 2 more, and then that's where we'll cap it. So 1, 2. Alec Own, how's it going? Hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. I do wish that there was a way to make building a little more safer whenever you're trying to build up. But I mean, at least with what I've got down there, if I was to fall, I don't take any damage, so that part's nice. I'm glad that death isn't permanent in this game, because permadeath in this game would suck, in my opinion. Okay, Josh, drop right there. And boy, oh boy, am I glad that I got that right where that was. Because I'm not going to lie. It's... Yeah, so, and then we'll go out here. And then from here, we will have... If I can place one there. Oh, it's going to be like that. Okay. Danger, Will Robinson. Oops, that's not where I want you. Come back. Okay. And... Had last. I'm actually doing really good with that. Like, I can't tell you guys how many times I have fallen trying to do that with building other bases. So essentially, I'm turning this, what was a graveyard, into a very, very good base, in my opinion. And we're going to start getting some proper defense here, because, did not have proper defense. It wasn't bad, but it's not as good as it's going to be. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we did good. That at least gets us out here. Now I'm probably going to go one more block out with this, which is going to make that ineffectual. Ooh! See? See? Pre-planning. Because that's the way, we does it. Just so whenever I make stupid decisions like that. Alright, I'm going to replace all of these void spots with stairs, in case you guys are wondering why. I don't plan on making it so I have to hop up, but... it can be a little dangerous to fucking lean way the fuck out there to be able to place those. Concrete is such a good building material, and the rebar frames support way, way, way better than the wood does. Not only that, it's stronger. Dubsy! Woo! Okay, okay, ooh. I'm gonna fall again, because... okay, take a simple step. Simple step. Don't go too far. Okay. Here's one of the reasons why I didn't like playing the game before, but I didn't know things that I know now. Like, now I know that a huge portion of doing this properly is knowing how to do it. Just like with the laying that hay bales down there. Like, the game doesn't tell you that. I learned that from watching other people play. Because somebody I was playing with had hay bale at the bottom of this massive fucking corridor that they made. And they just jumped down there and, like, flew down and boom, hit the hay bales and was fine. It's like, oh, that's how they do that. Okay, we're going to risk this one more time and just step ever so slightly out. Okay. Yep. Yeah! We got it! Oops. I don't want that there. Okay. So, that builds the outer walkway so I can be able to come out here and shoot any zombies that go this way. Now we just need to build up this to make this look like a proper tower. I don't know about you guys, I'm proud of myself for this. This is going to be good when I'm done. that's 2 up, so I can put a door in it. And then we'll go up this high before we make the roof. And I think I'm going to put a thing up here so I can get up on the roof as well. Because that sounds like that'd be fun. Just to have that extra ability to do so. So we're gonna make this whole bitch concrete. This wireframe structure, while it is pretty fucking cool, it's also extremely nerve-wracking to walk on whenever you start getting it like this. Because I'm not sure where the wire structure is or is not. It all blends together. Oh, this is gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Okay. Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. And then what we want to do is put up one wall up here just to keep myself from falling off the edge. And then what? It's blocks every other one to make it look like a castle. Oh, I didn't get the spacing right. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Because I should still be able to defend this from up here. I might have to jump on up. Okay, we're not going to rebar frame it then. We will, I got another idea. Thank you, stay hydrated, bot. Keep me appraised of what is going on. Now, the bigger that you build stuff, the more that you actually need to secure stuff up as you go. That's not really where we're at right now, so it doesn't matter as much. Oh. Well, I mean, functionally it'll be fine. It's just going to look stupid. Might have to think about that. Actually, I've got an idea. Because I've got these. Oh, but those are the big ones. Yeah. It's okay. I'm going to make the small rebar pillars, and we'll be able to go all the way around, and that'll actually give us space to shoot out from. Alright, so, drop on down back here. Now, these iron bars are probably expensive to do this with, but... Oh, I don't like that it does... Put on the edge! Not in the center. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to use the iron bars for this, then. What I might do is remove here and here and place iron bars as like a window. That was not what I meant to do. Damn it, there we go. And then the same on the other side. Here and here. And why not? Why not do it on this side too? Just to make it even. And then that's the side we go out, so that side, does that need it or not really? I don't think so. Because we'll have stairs leading up to here, put a door in here, have 360 degrees that we can fight off zombies at. And I plan on building one of these towers in each of the 4 corners. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm curious. I would like to know. I do want to go ahead. However, you are wet. Am I? Somebody's making me excited. Okay. Yeah, because alright, and we'll build wall here to prevent me from falling down. But I think that will work. Actually, I don't think there's any reason I can't put another one right there. I don't think that should be a problem. Because then that makes this an actual room where I could store a couple things too, which is going to be fucking badass. Alright, for my first real rebar, I am going to put those here. For my first real rebar construction that I've made, I'm impressed by myself. Why did you turn? You guys saw that shit. It was facing the right way. Bastard. You waste a lot of material in the game because of things like that. Where it's like, you showed me it in the correct fashion, and when I went to place it, you changed it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I missed the block. When I come back with concrete to fill this in, that's going to become extremely evident when I miss the block. But making a wireframe structure, I mean, you know, I think I did pretty good. Okay. So, I've got plenty of wood with me right now, so let's go ahead and make a wood ladder. Search, please. Metal ladder it would be fine, I guess, but it requires way more resources. And I don't really want to use that much forged iron to make a ladder that, I mean, honestly, if it gets broken, I can fix it. It's not like it's a huge deal. Alright, now this will not be here when we actually build this, so let's go ahead and get rid of that so that I can put the ladder going all the way down to its proper location. Which I may have wanted to consider when I was building this, because this means that's probably going to actually be... It doesn't actually look like it's that bad of a distance. Hell yeah! Okay. So, upsy daisy to here. Stairs going to be leading all the way up. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. And I only misjudged by one ladder, so that's not too awful bad. Okay. Now the zombies can go up ladders. There's people that don't think that they can, and they definitely can. Just for you guys who are considering buying the game, be aware. Do 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 do. Open, open, open. Alright, we're going to store a lot of this crap up here right now, just so I can get back to it easily. And I'm going to go back down there and grab my concrete and my hammer. Most importantly, my hammer. And apparently, I need to put my duster back on because it's cold. And while we're down here, since my health is low, we'll eat and drink as well. Maybe even get the stamina to go up a little bit. %63 is now 90%. I believe cornbread is 6.9. We'll eat 2 cornbread. Try not to waste too much, because that has been a problem. Doing silly stuff and wasting such important things. It's too important just to waste, you know? I need my hammer. Bam! And I need concrete, which is all over here. Okay, so pick up, place 1. Now, anybody is wondering why I do that, it's so that whenever I quick place stuff in there, things go to the desired position instead of just going randomly. Because randomness of that drives me insane. I don't want you to go to the next available hole, go to the next thing that you're next to. But if you place 1, then it defaults to the next spot that you put it, regardless of where it is. So, sorting tip. Sorting tip by Kijaro. If you care about that kind of thing. That's why there's so many of those things that only have 1. Now, this is concrete here, and this here is reinforced concrete, which I did by accident on the first one. Ooh, that's gonna look intimidating as all fuck. Now, concrete has, after it's been set, has to dry. So just be aware that's a thing. definitely my gun right now. I am going to need the rebar frames so that I can put them back. Now, oops. Concrete seems to harden at different speeds. Like, it doesn't matter necessarily which one you do. It seems to kind of pick and choose on its own what it wants to do, as far as that goes, in my opinion. I wish that when you were doing something like this, it would understand that, hey, I've already pre-built this structure, and I need the rebar to get wet with concrete. Alright, now I did not screw up that time, although I'm sure that it looked like I possibly did. I can actually reach all of that from outside, so... See? Now, I don't know if I've got enough concrete to do this, but we can at least get it started. Because that's important. As I said, this is going to become way, way, way more visible of what I'm doing as we move up. Which is going to be really, really cool. So if you have rebar frame and you hit it with a hammer, it instantly fills in with concrete. Because we live in a magic world. The wood hammer is just so much faster than anything else. See, that block right there is already hardened. Doesn't always make sense. That's why I'm hearing snow crunching. Should have carried one extra rebar frame with me to just hold there in that spot. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy. Damn it! After I specifically fucking went and did that too. In case you didn't know, flags over here means party over here. The elusive Phoenix coming in to join the Lurk Squad. Have a great stream, my friend. Thank you so much there, my man. I hope your stream is going well, if you are still streaming right now. If you guys did not know, the elusive Phoenix is the charity director for the KSS. And we definitely love our buddy Phoenix. Highly recommend going over there, checking out his channel, showing that man some love. I really need to concrete the rest of this. And I don't think I've done the outer wall hardly at all. Oh, I have. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. I'm not doing as bad of a job as I had thought I was. John McBond, sorry I can't stay to talk. Have adulting to do, leaving you alert. Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you so much, my friend. I am doing very well today, John. I appreciate you dropping by, even if you can't stay. Very, very nice of you, sir. I don't know how strong it is. Like, I don't know if I can do... If I need to do that all the way up before I start doing it up here, or if it would be strong enough. I really don't know. I might have to go out... I might have to get the ones that I missed from the outside, and we'll worry about that later. It'll be fine. Just a tad bit irritating from my perspective right now. That's going to be dangerous later on. See, we're getting it. We're getting it. Oh, God, it gives it so much more definition. You can actually see what the fuck you're doing when it's full. Like, the wireframe wasn't bad, but you can definitely see more of what you're doing like this. I'm not going to be able to get that from outside. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that like this. That's not exactly what I intended to do, but that's okay as well. See, that's going to be interior, so I can't do like I was saying on there. I'm actually going to have to do this smart. Otherwise, there's just going to be rebar frame holding this together. And as much as I appreciate rebar frame, I don't think that's going to work. Those I can get from here. That one I cannot. I don't want to remove too many of the supports at once, because that seems like that could be bad. I don't want this whole structure to come crashing down on me. Hey, Prometheus! Half blocks can make a room look bigger. That's interesting to know. I'll have to try that next time. Not really worried about this room looking big as much as I am it being functional. But That's a good thing to know. I'll definitely look into that. How's it going, by the way? It's good to see you dropping in. Hope all is well. Oh yeah, I was gonna build a ladder right there too. We'll still do that. We'll throw a vault hatch at the top of this bitch too. Hey, how's it going there, Mr. Zombie? It's been a minute. It's good to see you dropping in, saying hi again. I am all out of concrete. Shite. Well, construction has stopped because I ran out of concrete. Apparently it takes a lot of concrete to do this. Yeah, but it's gonna look badass when I'm done, guys. Hell yes. Yeah, sorry, mini streamers, a little time. You know how it goes. Oh yeah, dude, I fully fucking understand. It is awfully good to see you again, though. I hope hope life is treating you well. Hope all things are good. Yeah, dude, I am. I'm very much liking this tower. It's gonna be fucking badass when I get some more concrete. Mr. Zombie is now hosting. Thank you so much for the host there, my friend. I really do appreciate that very, very much. It took a while to do all of this inner wall out of concrete. I will do all the entire outer wall out of concrete. It's going to take time. But I'm also going to build those big ass things. So my base is going to have an outer wall and an inner wall. And like the outer wall will be for anybody I want to set up some stuff out here and that kind of stuff. The inner wall is only for me. Like all of the protected shit goes in here. You can put in spotlights underneath. I'm playing on the PlayStation. The spotlights can't be turned to face up. I was actually thinking about doing something like that, but the spotlights can only be rotated in a circle. Pillars of light going into the air was what I thought when I was doing that. I've got spotlights down here in my underground lair that I also need to finish out and get going. Alright, give me this, give me this, and I need to build a new one of those. I used all my wood, apparently. It doesn't need that much. Okay. Steel pickaxe. Let's go. What about streetlights? I don't know about streetlights. I know that I've made some regular lights that you can turn on and off. These. But like the ceiling lights, one, they don't produce very much light, which is unfortunate. But I mean, even them, like you can't put them on because they only turn certain ways. Oh, it did turn so I could... Wait, how's that? That's weird. Huh. But the lights you're talking about are right here. And those, for whatever reason on the PlayStation, that's the maximum rotation I can do. Which, I mean, is fine, but I'm trying to think of, some cool stuff that I can do. It'll be a minute. Actually, I should go ahead and put both of those over here in my building supplies, because that's what those are to me. I do need to put what little concrete I have left in there. And I'm gonna have to go get some more stone, and stone's really all that is keeping me from doing this the way that I would like. I got a little bit more there. You can aim them once powered. You can aim them once powered. Okay. At my buddy's base, we've got some of them. If I can, I want to go see this. Instead of placing mine and then having to tear it back down. My buddy's base is not too far. Come on. Now see, we both took over a graveyard and turned it into to our bases, which is pretty cool. This is Fort Independence, which is my base. And his base is Fort Hope. It is just over this hill a little ways. But here, we put the spotlights from the prison at his place. So if I can, I want to see this, because that sounds pretty cool. I plan on creating a private multiplayer server that I'm going to actually allow anyone to join into. It's going to be PvP based, but I'm going to have a couple of rules with it because I'm not personally crazy about PvP. And like, I'm fine if you kill somebody out in the out here in the open and you loot their body or whatever. That's fine. But having to deal with the zombies is a big enough problem without sitting there and then allowing people to be able to go and destroy your base or loot your base, especially because people can't be on all the time. So the bases would be off limits, which would kind of go with the honor system. But if I find out that you're doing that, obviously you won't be invited back to the server, which is the only reason the server would be a private server. Is because the PlayStation doesn't give you the ability to have one person set as a like an admin, so I could kick people. But just something to think about if you guys are interested. Loot them, but don't strip them of everything. No, you can loot, like if somebody's out and they die, you can loot them. I don't like the idea of people looting each other's bases, and I think that it's not unreasonable to say that bases would be off limits. Like, if you find me and kill me out here, take the shit I got on me. That's not a big deal. Detroit Dubs dropping that beautiful Kijaro love hype. By the way, guys, Siri is actually right here. Ah. Babies! She took off on me. She's a good cat most of the time, for being a cat. The game takes far too long to collect resources and stuff. I mean, like, if you die collecting while you're out collecting resources, that's one thing. For you to log back in if you haven't been on in a week and you've had 3 or 4 people loot your base but haven't taken everything, that's just, I don't know. That's not right in my opinion. Okay, here is his base in this little imaginary forest that we planted around his base. It wasn't that bad of a run to get here. I didn't know that you could aim the spotlights once they've been placed, so if you can, that's really cool. As you can see, Zythuan's not been on in a minute. Okay. Well, that was fun. You're overheating. Just put on the poncho. All those zombies and they didn't have anything on them. That's depressing. Okay. So. Now. How does this work? Alright, I see that you can switch it on and off. How are you supposed to, How are you supposed to be able to aim it? Because the only option I see is turn it on and off. Are you sure you can aim it, Prometheus? Never mind. Like if you, is that, I think we're still on Alpha 15 on the PlayStation. Or Alpha 14. We're on Alpha 14 on the PlayStation. So I don't know if that's something that got put in with one of the updates. Like if you can aim it, it says mobile spotlight. So if you can aim it, that would be freaking awesome. But it does appear that the only option I've got is to turn it on or off. Eh. PlayStation needs to catch up, jeez. Yeah. Well, the thing is they treat the PlayStation as if it's a finished product, where the computer gets more regular updates. The PlayStation definitely doesn't get as many regular offerings. What are the light options? Not a whole lot. You've got the torches for lights, or ooh, new. Light. So we got the ceiling light O2, a flashlight, the industrial light, the mobile spotlight, porch light, and street light. And like all of them say that after placing you can turn it on and off. They don't really say that you can do anything else with it. The Elusive Phoenix taking a bow. You guys, again, if you have not checked out the Elusive Phoenix already, straight light on tower. This one here. All right, I'll build one of those when I get back to my base then, because I don't have any electrical parts with me, and I don't want to take from my buddy's supply. That's not right. But yeah, it's not a bad base that he's got going here, and he continues to upgrade it, which is actually pretty fucking cool. I started here with him, and then I broke off and went to do my own thing. So. In between my base and his base is the Booby Trap, which is a strip club. Thanks for the free stuff. Stream Elements posting like crazy. Alright, when we get back to my base, I need to run and do something real quick. Yeah, there's the Booby Trap. Now, where we started the game, and we met up, we actually first started here. This here was our original base, and then as I went out searching, I finally found this, which was the graveyard, and then later I found this, which was another graveyard, and the second graveyard became my personal base. It is nighttime. I have the zombies being able to run turned off because death should be an impediment, not an energy drink. And I'm a fan of The Walking Dead, so it seemed to make more sense to me than a zombie being able to full-blown sprint at you. They're walkers, not runners. You should dig an underground tunnel to his base without him knowing. That's actually slowly in the works. If I can find the auger parts, it's the only thing I'm missing, and then I'll actually have an auger. But the auger parts are apparently a clusterfuck to find. Like I've got the engine, I got the auger blade, I just need the parts. Does it spawn in anything in particular more often than not? Like I know obviously the tool place, it has a higher chance of spawning in, I would assume, because of what it is. But I've yet to find one. We're only on day 100 though, so I mean, well, day 97. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Gotcha, cat. Hey everybody, this here is Siri. Hi, Siri. Yeah. That is Ciri. This is my cat. She's a good little girl most of the time. Normally I'm streaming from my office. I'm right now out in the living room because what I'm doing in the office has taken longer than I expected, and it isn't finished yet. So, hey, thank you for following, Prometheus. I certainly appreciate that very, very much. I play 7 days pretty often on the channel now. Like on Saturdays, that's what we stream for what is longer streams because I can on Saturday. During the week, I can only stream for about 2 hours, which we are starting to push up to here. About the next 15 minutes, I'm going to have to get off because I've got adult things I have to do during the week. But on Saturday and Sunday, we stream longer. Usually about somewhere between 6 to 8 hours is what I try to strive for. But working a full-time job, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But 7 Days to Die is becoming a regular thing that we do over here. Freaking adult things, yeah, no kidding. Alright, I did have a couple more concrete, so actually I'm gonna go out there and work on that a little bit more until I run out of that 1,000. I doubt it'll be enough to finish it, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna have to climb up there and fix that. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. I did not mean to do that. I thought it had to be dry to do that. Yeah, you can't. It must have been a dry block I hit. Dubsy, dropping that show the support. I'm still so proud of Dubs for being my first and only tier 3 subscriber right now. You want to talk about somebody who shows the support? That man right there is a godsend. He's also my younger brother, so... But still, I appreciate the gesture. Oh, hey, Dubsy. Hey, Joe, baby. You need some stairs and ramps and windows inside the tower? Yes, I do, and I actually plan on doing that. But, the tower is a brand new thing that I just built today, so I haven't had a chance to do that just yet. But, that is coming. Damn! Damn it. So yeah, I plan on putting in stairs running all the way back down to this point, so I don't have to do the jump ups. I just haven't had a chance to do that just yet. I'm also going to build another ladder to get all the way up to the very tip top, which is going to be badass, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to have to do a couple of things here. How you doing there, Joe? It's so good to see you dropping back in. Good as always. Give me these so I can nerd pull around for a minute. I would suggest the stairs with railing unless you're going to put on the floor at the bottom of the tower. Yeah. Definitely don't want to fall off if I don't have to, so I agree with you. But I mean, like, I don't know how big of a problem that's going to be completely honest. Like, I'm sure that would break your legs, but maybe I will throw hay down. I put hay down whenever I was building up to it. Because who the hell wants to fall? Falling sucks. Boom, boom, boom. We tried. Okay. It's cool. I can get that from here, so... Sometimes you just gotta nerd pull around to be able to do what you need to do. I be doing good, just got off work. Ah, I hope work went well today. There, Mr. Joe. So I'm gonna be busy. Bought Kingdom Hearts, the story so far after work, so I'm gonna be busy. Nice. You could also have a lower catwalk connecting with that door. A lower catwalk connecting to the wall with the door. Really? Huh. I don't think I need that one right now. Like when I rebuild this wall, we'll sure that up, but that's not going to be a problem at the moment, so let's save the rebar frame. Yeah, I'm still newer to the game. Like I've only got probably 100 hours in it. And this is clearly a game that takes a long damn time to master. But I saw this the type of design at the prison, and it was like I really liked it. I mean, it wasn't exactly this, but it was well enough. Theirs was smaller, I think. Okay. Now let's go get stairs. Concrete stairs. Throw that back in there. Or yeah, you said use just the wood stairs with railing. Let's see what stair options I've got. I don't know if there are metal ones with railing, are there? Light. Oh yeah, let me do that real quick too. It said I needed electrical parts. Why the fuck not? Okay. And then get rid of that. Stairs. Concrete stairs. Wood board stairs with railing. Flagstone. Wood can upgrade to iron. Ooh. Okay. I don't know, give me 13 of them. I think I clearly don't have that much, but give me 13. And then I want to let me upgrade that again. In Alpha 16 again. Nice to make sure to cover yourself there. I don't blame you. I'm not sure if it will or not. It should upgrade to it. Now that you say that, I will go ahead and grab my iron, and we'll find out. Doesn't hurt to check. If it doesn't, I can always tear the stairs down and throw concrete down, which was my original plan. But iron wouldn't look too bad. Mini bike fell in the dirt there, so I had to dig it out and then place the dirt back. What's the best railing for going around the outside? Because I know that because of how the game builds, you can't really do it where it's flawless. Unfortunately. Why the hell did you turn upside down first? Okay then. I got us a smooth ascension. Jeez. Nice. Okay. I can't see what it needs to upgrade because I don't have, because my camera's in the way. 1 second here. Advanced settings. Camera settings. Upper right. Haha. Oh, it's reinforced iron. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go get that. Yeah, forged. That's what I meant. Forged iron. Normally, it requires you to upgrade, like if I was to upgrade this, it does to that before it gets to the point where it needs forged. That goes straight to forged, which is interesting. It's not a big deal. All my forged iron is down here, though. I've broken my leg there a couple of times, is why I placed the hay bales there. And like, I wish the game would tell you, because I don't think it does it? About the hay bales. You know, hey, if you're falling from a high distance, make sure to have hay bales. Would have been nice to know earlier on in the game. Forged iron is here. I've got plenty of that. Yeah, I know. More importantly than anything, whenever I dug this, it was to build this and just to make sure that I was under the water. Because I heard the zombies couldn't dig down if you were underwater. And so far, I've been fine. I've been able to run that forge all day. I'm going to smooth the tunnel out and actually build it up proper and everything else. But for the time being, it works. But I agree with you, it definitely is not smooth. We're in the process of making things better. The process of it. And tonight in the game is going to be Horde Night, but I'm not going to have enough time to stream that this time. Zombies can't dig down, period. I thought I seem to recall them doing that. Granted, ooh, I like it. Thank you for that. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, that is sexy. Hell yes. Hell yes, my friend. Can that happen with this too? Ooh. It just instantly upgrades. Nice. Oh, that looks good. Alright, so I do need to figure out what's the best way to put like a railing around here so I don't end up accidentally stepping off. Because most of the railings in the game I'm not crazy about. See, the wood catwalk with railing, it just... Ugh. Catwalk spans a little further, which is usually... But I mean, that creates just a thin one, and it's like... I don't know how many I would need. That's what, like 20? Just taking a random stab in the dark. Yeah, see, there's no way to put it out on the end the way that I need it to be. But it's like, how do you get two of them to be in the same block so you can have it there and there? Because I don't think you can you? Yeah, because see... Like, for that kind of thing, I think the building in the game is wonky. I wish that it had the ability to do that. Like, I know I can nerd pull up there, place a thing, and then place it where it's there. It just doesn't look exactly right when you do that. It can be done. I did not make anywhere near enough of those. I like the looks of that too. Ooh, sexy. Or is that what the corner railing is for? Like, here, let me tear this down. So if I use the corner, will that solve that problem? Yeah, but it's going to look stupid, isn't it? Put plate on side below and rotate it. Put plate on side below it and rotate railing on top of plate or break corner and replace with ramp. Well, I mean, how bad would this look really, though? Fuck it, that's doable. That's doable. It's not ideal exactly, but that's doable. It looks better than how I was going to solve it. Which means you don't need to be there. And that really doesn't cost a whole lot of iron either, so I need 3 more of you. Me gusta. Sombrero. Oh. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah! Very happy now. Okay, more of the wood railings. 20 did 2 sides, so 20 more ought to do the rest of them. I think. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna look good. Hell yes! Street light go on bottom then? The street light down here. This. Oh, we'll see. Whoa. Did I give enough room in here for that? I don't think I gave enough room. Huh. Like, what's it trying to do there? Yeah, I don't think I made enough room for it to be able to do that. I don't like I can't see what it's doing. Oh, you mean like underneath it, like up there? That would look really cool. have to get something to get up there. Take you away. Give me these hay bales. Yeah, you mean like up here, right? How would that look? Before I do this, you do mean like out here, right? I'm gonna give you a second to respond because I know there's a little bit of a delay. And do you mean running like this, or like running where it's coming out? So like that, or oops. Yeah, like that. Do you mean so running alongside or running out is how you mean? Because I think it would look kind of cool if I did it the running underneath. But I'm curious as to your thought. Because I'm not sure which way that is facing, because it makes it where I can't see it. Okay, that's definitely facing down, so. I'm thinking you're saying to place one there, and then I can place one going the other way underneath the other one. Get it nice and lit up. Or maybe I'm just completely assuming incorrectly. Use a ramp on side and place on top of ramp, so have it come to put light up area. Use a ramp on side and place on top of ramp. Just so I can get proof of concept here. So, how am I... Like that with the ramp? Oh, you need the ramp or it will fall. Would have been nice for them to have said that. How the hell do you connect it to the ramp? So like that? Or is the ramp supposed to be like down one and it's supposed to... Ooh! Ow! Ow! Fuck. Yep, that's okay. One down, okay. Okay, let's... Just in case that happens again. Which, knowing me, that is very, very, very likely. Okay, so give me the ramp back. And I want to make sure. Still want it to look the way that I want it to look. Okay. How How big is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, of course I'd make it an even fucking number instead of an odd number. Cause that's how I am. Wouldn't it light up straight down? Oh, it does. Neat. I mean, that's neat. Huh. It didn't cost too much to make either, so. I pretty much don't ever take the headlamp off, though. Being honest. I cannot turn it off and on easily. I don't know why I'd ever want to turn it off, but that's not bad. So, like, do that on all four sides would help have that up and illuminated. I've turned my gamma up because it was so dark I couldn't see anything at night. But yeah. So we'll finish this up and everything next time. I appreciate you all for coming in and hanging out today. It is that time that I have to call it for today, though. So I appreciate everybody so much. Thank you all. And as always, I want to remind you guys that you matter and you have what it takes. If you hang on for just 1 minute, we're going to go raid somebody. And I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.